Welcome to And Then There Were Three. I'm Anna.
I'm Kaley.
And I'm Katie.
Guys, we have a very, very special guest on, a close and personal episode. The man himself, the hype man, the wingman, the everything man, Alex Holem. Alex, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm hyped. I'm ready to take these shots.
He's already been drinking before this podcast. He's already ready.
We watched his live before this, and he was just chugging a bush.
I wouldn't be me if I wasn't.
Exactly. We want your true authentic
Nobody
self.
likes sober Alex. I figured that out.
All right, well, before we commence, let's all take this fireball shooter.
We have to.
Oh, God.
Make sure you drink it really loud in the microphone, too.
We're going to do a little ASMR here. I'm kind of scared.
Apparently, it's fake fireball, too.
No, it's real fireball. It's fake whiskey.
All right, ready, guys?
All right, let's do a cheers.
Cheers to Alex Holem.
Cheers to Alex.
Heroin.
That's a new hat.
Delicious.
Kaylee, I'm surprised you
Yum.
finished your whole thing.
Me too.
I had to.
Good shit, Kaley.
We're not sponsored by Fireball, so just toss those out over there.
We can be though.
We can be, though.
We can be, though. Well, Alex, let's start with you in the TikTok fame. From the beginning, when and where did this start?
It started when I met a kid on a cruise ship.
Disney
And-
cruise?
No. It was like Royal Caribbean or some bullshit. And this kid, it was him and his brother. And his brother had a beer, and I was like, how'd you get that? I'm not 21. He's like, I'm 22. I was like, we're gonna be friends. And then his brother was famous on Vine, and he told me about like social media, and I was like, this shit's cool. And then started doing live streaming, and then just kept going from there. Different platforms. Downloaded Musically. I was like, what the heck is this shit? And then started doing fuckboy shit, and I'm like, this ain't for me.
You did the
You were
dances and
dancing?
everything?
I wasn't really dancing.
Thirst traps?
I don't really do the whole
We will be having to post those.
I don't know about the whole dancing shit, but I was doing like dumb pranks, like fake stuff, and I grew to 1.7 mil. Hated my life because I was like, I hate this content. And then
Wait, so you were a dancer?
no, hell no.
He was a stripper.
That will, no. But I did like just dumb like fake pranks, like bath bombing hot tubs and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
And then, well, the first video that blew up, I sat on a 10-story parking garage and dropped an iPhone.
Oh.
It was like perfectly good, and it just got destroyed. And I was like, "This is cool." And then like overnight, it got like 8 million views. I grew like 90,000. I was like, "I'm awesome. I'm famous. This is cool." And then I moved to Arizona, and then started cooking shit on my car. I learned that you could cook stuff when
Yep.
it's 120
Eggs,
degrees. So
cookies.
that was cool. And then grew to 1 million. Got banned the day I hit 1 million for some bullshit. Got it back.
On TikTok or Musically?
TikTok.
Okay.
So I only had like 1,000 followers on Musically. I didn't do the lip sync and shit. And then
You weren't into the dancing.
I got to Arizona, and I hit 1 million, got banned, and then I just started doing like random shit. And then 1.7 mil for literally like 3 years. Didn't post anything.
You just had 1 million followers?
You just had a hiatus?
I
Like,
had 1.7 mil for like literally 3 years.
and you didn't post anything?
I did not do shit. And I hated it. And I was like, I hate this shit, whatever. Started like doing the interviews. I was like, I'm going to go ask the most fucked up shit possible. And so I was at Mizzou at the time back home, and I'd go up to a kid at like 8 a.m.
Wait, I didn't know you were a Midwest kid.
I'm from Missouri.
Missouri, baby.
MIZ, baby. But I'd ask kids like 8 a.m. like, would you suck your dad's dick to save your mom's life? And
Oh my God.
You just can't ask a kid that at 8 a.m. going to class.
No.
And so I got some decent answers, but nothing like when I got to the bar scene and started doing it.
Right.
People will just out their fucking stories when they're hammered.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
you're liquored up.
And then I saw them little shits in high school with their cords. They're like, who's the most attractive person at shit staying high? And then I'm like, I
yeah.
can fucking do that at the bar. First one I did didn't work. The girl's like, 0, he banged my best friend.
Oh.
3 million views. And I did another one and they kissed, and then it just took off from there.
My favorite video is the one, it's pinned on your TikTok, where you're like, fuck off to that guy.
Oh, at Denim and Diamonds?
Hilarious.
Well, he was dancing with that girl, and my buddy wanted her. So
So where does this confidence come from?
the liquor.
Liquor.
not,
courage.
not shitting you. The liquor is,
The fireball.
well, not a lot of Fireball, but sometimes, yeah. But just liquor in general.
So have you ever had anyone say no, that they won't kiss the other person?
I can count on, it's been less than 10 times where they don't kiss in probably the 400 videos I have, other than times people have boyfriends or girlfriends or married.
Yeah. Okay.
Or married.
Well, let's talk about the reason that we actually connected. So Miss Kaylee over there was the victim of one of the videos.
Yep.
The contestant, if you will, who was kissed by the guy. There was a whole controversy. Does she have a boyfriend? Does she not? She's actually never had a boyfriend, believe it or not.
You don't like dudes or what?
No, I do.
She doesn't like commitment.
Hell yeah. Dude, in today's age, you can't date. I've
True.
seen the wildest shit here at ASU. I will never date in my life. No way. No way.
You're not a marriage guy?
Nope.
Well, we actually saw a TikTok where you got married.
Yeah, what was that
shit's
all about?
fake. I told you Asia was fake shit.
I was like trying to
That
do my
was it.
homework
Okay,
on
that was
you.
an example.
I was trying to do my homework on you. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Did he get married?
Let
He's
me
like
tell
at
ya.
this beautiful scenery.
I don't know what the fuck it was either. It was
like a really passionate kiss though in the
Yeah.
video. So I was like, maybe they were
I
a
still like
thing.
kissing girls. I just don't want to marry them. You know?
Yeah,
That's fair.
fair.
Very fair. Okay, well, let's dig into some of the crazy ASU stories. Since you've moved down to Scottsdale, tell us about the shit you've seen.
Let me tell you. So I came from a town of 1,000 people back in Missouri, and then I moved to Kansas City for a year, and then I moved out here, and I didn't really get into like the whole party scene like immediately, and then I moved to West 6, which is like right on Mill Avenue, and that shit is just like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I've seen like old men making out with young girls at the club. I've seen women and with bride to be sashes on making out with dudes at the club.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna say that story, but
Say it.
Say it. Fuck it.
a dude paid me $500 to bang his wife. But we'll figure it out later. But
Only 500?
I was hammered.
Was he watching?
He sat in the corner.
So yes.
Well, no, he
my
kind of like
God.
You
sat
got in
towards the
some
wall.
shit.
I don't know what the hell he was into, but
Some people are really into that.
I wasn't making
That's
good
a
money,
thing.
and
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I'll do what I do anyways to get paid for it. Fuck it.
$500 is $500.
Yeah.
And whatever. I like MILFs, so
That works out.
I don't know. ASU is just. I can't say that one. That one's really bad.
Well, you just said that.
No,
So
no,
what-
that-
Is it worse than that?
Is it exposing yourself?
No.
Okay, then it's fine.
Okay, there. We came home from the bar hammered, believe it or not, and there was this girl. It was me and all the boys. We were going to my buddy's apartment just after party, and this girl was there. And long story short, she was giving this dude head in the middle of the living room while he was beer bonging.
Whoa.
Multitasker.
It was an interesting time, but it's just like nothing like that crazy. Like it's just normal to people, and I'm like, this is fucking weird. Cocaine every night, not for me, but people just they ski too much
Yeah.
here.
A lot of snow. A lot of snow in
There's a lot
Arizona.
of snow.
It just like,
You
they
wouldn't
don't-
even guess.
They don't even sleep. It's like Tempe does not sleep. West 6, you can party.
Would you let
every
your
hour
daughter
of the
go to
day.
ASU?
I ain't having no daughter.
Not after what
Wait,
you've
I have a
seen.
question. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've seen shit.
Oh, I've seen shit.
We're only 22. She's almost 23. So like
Don't.
we've already been in the party scene a little bit, but not as much as you, man.
It is wild. ASU is not. I'm convinced it's a simulation. Honestly, one day we were driving down the road. This has nothing to do with ASU. It's just Tempe in general. A dude was just getting butt ass naked in the middle of the road. Some like homeless guy who was on drugs, just getting butt ass naked in the middle of the road and dancing. And I'm like, whatever. I guess it's normal.
What about
I wanna
Tucson?
party.
What do you think about Tucson in U of A?
Let me tell you, the love they show down there is unmatched.
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about Tucson. Everybody's like, oh, dirty tea. Tucson sucks. I'm not saying I like it more than ASU, but the love I get down there is insane.
So I see you at all these ASU parties and like fraternities, sororities and stuff. How do you get hit up to do those?
Just knowing people, just meeting people, and then they're like, "Oh, come to our event," and then me and Liquor, we go and we just hang
You
out,
wreak havoc.
have a
Mobile.
good time.
And Rico?
Oh, Rico.
What's the story with Rico over here?
Are you the cameraman?
No.
No, that's Trey or Johnny, but
Trey or Johnny?
Trey's the one that went viral. 3 kisses in one day. That was wild. He had a good night. But Rico, I met him at my old apartment at West 6 before a party, and I didn't like the kid. And then
He's just like,
kind of just grew on me, and now he's like a brother to me. So
Do you guys live together?
no, we live right across the lake.
So the hats. We were hoping that you would maybe bring us some hats.
Well, if he would have told me, I would have.
I know, dang it.
I know we should have.
We
So
could
talk a little bit
pretend
about
my
your
hat.
merch.
So it kind of happened in a weird way.
I didn't see what your hat says. Every girl has an ass and dummy.
Every girl's not snogging. That's fair. That's true.
Factual. So I always wear hats. I don't know why. I just love hats. And I reached out to Old School Hats, and they had like not many followers on Instagram, and they had sick hats. And I'm like, let's work. And then they sent me some hats. I posted like these videos, got like 10 million views on their hats. And then they were like, well, let's just come up with your own hats. And so the best one I came up with, the Little Dicks Matters one. Mm-hmm. I've sold a ton of those hats, but I just like funny hats people look at and like, that shit's hilarious. And so
No, I was looking at your merch and I was dying laughing at them.
I just get hammered and just think of shit.
Yeah.
And then they just get put on a hat, and then we just make it happen. And then I wear them in the videos, and people love them, and it goes from there.
We meant to buy hats before this.
What hat?
Your hats.
What hat would you have chosen?
I don't really know the
There was
options.
one that maybe
There was a heroin one. I was.
No
peeking
heroin.
at.
It was I love meth.
Oh, I love meth. Meth
There
is
was one
way
that I
better
saw
than
that I was
heroin.
Maybe that
dying
one.
laughing at. I'd have to look.
The meth ones are good.
There's a lot. I mean, the funniest one's probably like Head Will Solve Any Problem. Lizzo is my trainer. That's a good
Lizzo's
one.
my trainer. That's a really good one.
3 minutes in doggies, 21 in dog years.
That was the one that I loved.
That's good. So these are all just your ideas. You thought of
And then
drunk, fucked up.
I got coming out Hump 'em and Dump 'em.
Okay.
I majored in
Hump 'em and dump
alcohology.
'em.
And then Do You Want a Drunk?
Okay.
So
take me through a night of you going out and making content. Where does it start? Where does it typically end? Probably many different areas.
How many drinks do you have to be in?
To like be like, all right, pull out my phone. Let's.
it just like I tried last night to actually like figure out how many drinks, but then the shots came and the free beers came, and it's just like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, we're going like Tuesdays. We know we're usually gonna film at Zuma's or Modern if we're in town, because it's like the college bars. It's the best content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we'll go to my buddies in pregame, and then we'll show up like 10:30, and then they hook it up there. They give us free beer and stuff all night. So we just get hammered on beer. I would say probably 12 beers. I'm probably ready to film, but it's like
I'm probably ready to film.
people mix
12 beers were on the fucking ground.
people mix in shots and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like,
I can do whatever in
Do you
12
get
beers.
hungover?
oh God, yes.
Yeah. How are you doing
Like,
this every
what?
day? Not like, how are you still alive? And
I mean, my check
Well.
light's flashing, so. But I mean, I got a alcohol armor takes care of me. It's this little it's like a hangover cure.
Okay.
It is a miracle.
are we sponsored?
We'll make it work.
We should make it work because we need hangover cures.
We've been searching
High and
everywhere.
low for the fucking hangover cure.
It is the one thing I'd recommend.
Okay, yeah.
It is like a liver shield.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Shield.
We need to buy some.
My comments are always like, oh, this dude's liver's done. This dude's liver's done. And I'm like, I'm still alive. So,
I'm still alive. I have
Make
a
some
liver
videos.
shield.
So do your parents know what you do?
yeah. They kind of just go with it. Like, they know I'm going to do what I do. And it's like, they're like, okay, whatever.
There's no stopping you.
How's Thanksgiving go down?
I mean, me and my family are very, very, very close. So it's like, they just like don't understand it really. So I'm from like, my graduating class was 28 kids. Like I'm from the sticks of Missouri. And so very like old school, traditional, like they don't do all the social media stuff.
Yeah.
Dad has no idea what it is.
Right.
He's like, oh, you made this one? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, great. I don't know what it is, but I support you. And then, I don't know.
Whatever makes you happy.
That's the best
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
That's the best when they're just like, all right, I don't get it, but it's your thing.
But good
Go
job.
do it.
Exactly. They don't shit on me for sure. I mean, my grandma doesn't like it, but
Yeah.
I mean, no grandparent's gonna like me getting blacked out drunk. So
Right, and telling people to kiss.
I don't think they watch my videos much, but
Yeah.
if they see them, then they see them. But
Kaylee's little brother sent the video of her kissing that guy in their family group chat, and her mom
Yeah.
was like, "Yep." Like,
He said,
Yeah.
Kaley, is this you?
And then she never brought it up again.
good shit.
I should ask her about it at some point.
The funniest thing about that video is,
Don't say it.
don't say it.
Don't
What?
say it. No, I'm
right.
kidding.
It's just like how that whole thing played out. It's like that guy's like, oh, she has a boyfriend, and to me, I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna try it. Like regardless if someone is talking to a guy or not, I'm like, we're gonna try it. And then you didn't, but
I thought you were
everybody-
going to say the eyes open thing.
Oh well, I don't.
No,
that happens in so
everyone
many
thought that it was
videos that it's like,
staged.
well, did you know that guy was gonna come kiss you?
No.
Did we talk before? No, I had no idea who you were.
It's because someone was talking to you before and was like, hey, this
And was
is
like
so
pointing
and
you
so and
out.
pointing you out. So we were
Yeah.
watching you.
I don't remember that. So, and people think my videos are staged. I'm just like, come to the bar with me. Please come to the bar.
Not staged at all.
It's like it's to the point where it's like it's so much easier because it's like a lot of people know who I am at the bar, so they're like, oh, it's the Wingman. I'll kid. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like some girl.
How do you choose your suspects to pick the person?
If that person comes up to me and I'm hammered enough, we'll just run it right there.
Yeah.
Usually. Or
Like, do you just like point a random person and you're like, choose the hottest person?
no, like usually they'll come up to me and be like, I need a wingman. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, start stumbling and whatever. Probably
Usually you're
go
holding like 7 beers. It's kind of impressive.
I drink them. So it's like,
Okay, they're not even for friends.
no.
No.
You normally have like 3 in a hand at a time.
Yeah,
But you
it's
have to like,
impressive.
you got to drink. You're not going up to the bar the whole time. You know, you got to have them ready for you.
The 3 whiskey Cokes. I think that was the best one. Because it's like them little tiny cups. I don't know. That video's like,
One hand.
Are you feeling the urge to like hold something right now?
no. I just talk with my hands.
To be holding something.
I'm a hand talker.
Well, what's your favorite video that you've done so far?
Was that not supposed to be in there?
Well, it wasn't even a video. It was that we were filming at Devil's one night, and this kid comes up to me all night. He's like, help me get a girl, help me get a girl, help me get a girl. And I'm like, dude, okay, let me get drunk, and I'll help you. And it's like,
Let me chug 12 beers.
yeah, we'll figure it out. But
Buy me 12 years.
I think that night I had a beer belt on, actually, with like 6 beers in the holsters and then carrying a couple. But he was like, help me get a girl, help me get a girl. And I was like, and then he bought me a round of drinks, and I was like, okay, whatever. But I was going to help him regardless. And I was like, all right, no cameras. I'm like, I'm just going to help this kid right now. He's like, that girl right there. I'm like, all right, walked over. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. I was like, my friend thinks you're absolutely beautiful. I was like, he just wants to meet you, and you know. And he comes up to me after we leave the bar. I'm like, probably laying in a bush or something. And he's like, dude, I'm going on a date with this girl.
No way.
I am so thankful for you. And I was like, that's so cool. It's like, this guy wouldn't have talked to this girl if it wasn't for me. So it's like, that felt good.
Have
love
any
that.
relationships started because of you?
Probably.
You need to get ordained, and then now you need to marry people.
I've had that comment a lot. But I mean,
And then you're like at the altar, like, who's the hottest girl at the wedding?
ruining
They better pick her.
weddings now.
I think I have ruined some relationships for sure, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If somebody chooses to kiss and they're in a relationship, that ain't on me. I don't know. So
You can't check. Just like Kaley. I mean, you didn't know.
I didn't know. If you had a boyfriend, you had a boyfriend.
And
You're
she
still
would have said
viral.
no, maybe, but no, I'm just kidding. She would have said no, probably.
People do a lot of things for clout around these areas.
No, I'm sure. Literally, we were talking about how many influencers are around Scottsdale. It's crazy, but
Especially
I mean,
this weekend.
Yeah.
it's the business, and it's what you do, and that's how a lot of people make money.
Well, there's a lot of influencers and a lot of people that think they're influencers.
That's true.
Like I don't influence anything good, but I do have an influence. But it's
Yeah.
like these people who like, oh, they're attractive girls. They have 15,000. They go, oh, I'm these famous influencer. I'm like, what do you influence? That's like,
My Instagram feed,
no, hey, but
and maybe what I buy. Do you like Alex Earl?
My 3K followers.
I don't really know anything about her. I know
Okay.
she does like
What do
get ready with me videos. But
what do you know about us?
about you guys? Not a lot.
You just willingly came and recorded, and we're like, come
Well,
here in the room.
I was like, they seem chill. I was
Come to
like,
our apartment now.
come to our apartment.
Well, and then there were 3, a podcast we started in Omaha, Nebraska. I mean, same shit as you. We realized, hey, we can do the podcast thing as well, and we're funny and we have stories to tell. So it's the same shit. It's just a different realm. But maybe we'll go out and start making TikToks. We won't do the same thing as you, but I mean,
well, 90,000 other people have, so they
Yeah,
even
what
say
is-
my same words.
but that's kind of cool though, because you realize
You're the
that you're making
trend
the
starter.
influence.
It's cool until they try and tell people they are me.
Oh, people do that?
Yeah,
People are trying to dupe you.
Oh, 100%.
A dupe.
100%.
Where's
Really?
the Amazon dupe for Alex?
I'm like, dude, just be yourself. You can't say who's the hottest girl and then say we're going mobile and then
Oh, yeah, you can't
after
take
that
that
kiss
line.
be like magical. I'm like, dude, you
Can't
just
take the
copy my
lines.
playbook.
Yeah, you can't take that line. Also, I will say whoever is the cameraman at the time does a really good job of like getting your reaction afterwards too. And I like how you're not just like sitting on the kiss and like making it weird. You're just like going right back to you and reacting.
Well, some videos I think I'm gonna get banned for because like they go at it.
Right,
And
right.
It's like I think I just have a good like relationship with TikTok right now because I
With the
post
TikTok gods.
10 times a day and they do good and they're like, but some of them are borderline like assault. I mean, people eat each other on there. I'm like, well, whatever, we'll figure it out.
How about when people kiss you?
It's a good time.
It's a good time.
I feel like that happens more than not.
It happens quite a bit. I don't know. I mean, like, I never know it's coming, so I'm like, okay. And I
You're
usually
always
I'm
ready.
Hammered. I'm like, and I ask them like, you want to kiss? And then they say yeah. And
That's usually how it sounds.
You always
like,
ask
you
for
wanna
consent.
kiss?
We love
Well,
it.
it's usually, you want to kiss right now?
It's funny though, because I feel like people know you so well that in your videos, you're not even really trying to speak English.
I'm not trying to do anything. It just happens. The
Like,
liquor,
you're
the
just,
liquor
like,
lives inside me. And we
spewing out words and none of them are making sense, but they know that they're supposed to pick the like cutest guy or girl.
Well, I did one the other day. It was kind of funny because someone's like, do it without any words. And I didn't even mean to do it. And I just asked this girl who's the most attractive. She points this guy and I pointed at his lips, pointed at her lips. And I was like, and they just ate each other.
Oh my God.
Absolutely just devoured each other.
That's amazing.
How many kisses do you think you've gotten?
Over 200. Like me or like
Kiss count unlimited.
Got people to kiss.
count.
No, like you.
From these videos?
Yeah.
Or like, fuck, I don't know, probably 40.
40 kisses.
People just walk up and they're
40
like,
kisses.
like, I'll be walking in a line like, will you kiss my friend? I'm like, sure.
And they'll just take a video.
Not even a video sometimes. It's like
They just want the
for fun.
experience.
we went to
They just want
Stingers
the
one night
experience.
and this dude was like bringing girls left and right. He's like, will you kiss my friends? And I'm like, sure. Whatever.
Serial kisser.
Something like that.
So 200 you think total through videos.
I would say like probably 150, 200 people kissing, probably something like that. I'm not very good at math, so. I don't know.
If you told yourself growing up in Missouri that you'd be doing this today, would you believe it? And you'd be this famous?
I mean, I don't know. I always wanted to do something like, I always wanted to play Major League Baseball. Like baseball was my whole life growing up. Like nothing mattered other than baseball. So I was like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to be a professional baseball player. Played 2 years of college baseball. That didn't pan out. And then I'm like, shit, I don't know what to do. And so I started working and then I dropped out of college because I couldn't figure out college algebra. I'm like, I'm not paying to get fucking confused. This is stupid. So
So true. I hate college algebra.
Who can figure out college algebra?
I got
is the real
caught. I got
question.
caught cheating, and the teacher's like, "I know you're cheating. I'm not gonna turn you in." And then I was like, "Well, fuck, I can't even pass cheating, so I better just leave here." And so
Wait, you said you went to Mizzou?
I went to Missouri State or Missouri Valley.
Missouri Valley.
It's in Marshall,
Okay.
but I live right by Mizzou.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
Hell yeah!
So this is a big weekend for
Hell
you.
yeah.
Very big weekend. Super Bowl
I hope
Sunday
I don't.
coming up.
I should not remember Sunday. That's my goal.
We love that.
Are you going to the Super Bowl?
You paying $6,500 for nosebleeds?
How many kisses
never
would it
know.
take to get Alex inside of the Super
Buy
Bowl?
my hats. Take me to the Super Bowl.
He's gonna kiss
How
his
many
way to
hats
get
do
to
we
Super
need to
Bowl.
sell? How many meth hats do we need to sell?
A lot.
A lot.
Well, there's also waste management as well. So plenty
The
going
wasted
on.
management.
The wasted management.
Will
What's-
you be going to waste
Yeah, what's your
management?
plans?
Well, let me tell you. Last year I went and I do not remember 1 second of being at that place.
Oh my God.
This
Me too.
is a story. This kid right here.
Rico.
Rico.
I went out all night to the clubs. It was a Friday, and I knew we had to be at a pregame at like 7 a.m.
What the hell?
And well, it starts like 8 or some shit. But I got home like 4 a.m. I don't remember coming home. At one point I was on the phone with Rico. I was like running into cars and shit, just blacked out.
Driving? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't have the keys back then.
Don't give this man the keys.
And then Rico shows up at my house at like 6 a.m. I am just still hammered.
Oh no.
I
You're
get,
like, I don't even need a pregame.
I get to the pregame. Well, I thought I did. Get to the pregame. I get an Egg McMuffin in me. I'm like, I'm ready to fire again. So I think I start shotgunning White Claws or some point. At some point, I have a knife in my hand.
What?
And somebody's throwing lemons at me, and I'm trying to cut it.
Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, I just thought it was. And then I'm like pounding Fireball. And so we get on a party bus. And the last thing I remember, and it's on video, is me dumping Crown out the window to somebody, like walking up to the party. I don't know. But I get to the base management, allegedly. And
Sources say.
yeah, at one point I was rolling down a hill. There's a video
You know,
of that
that's-
one.
Oh my God.
Well, I was like, the quickest way down is just to roll
roll
down
down.
this hill. And so I did that. And then at one point I was in a bottle blonde tent and I like fell and knocked over a trash can or something. And then I like, the next thing I know, I'm on a school bus in a parking lot. And I'm like yelling, Miss Frizzle, speed it up. I think I was on the phone with you. And I don't know what the hell happened that day.
Where
but
was Rico in this moment?
I think he fucked.
He was not helping.
Where did the magic school bus take you then?
It just left me in this parking lot. And then
Not.
somebody I know was on the bus and their mom cam picked us up and we like went back somewhere. I don't know. It was a blur of a day.
A mom came and picked you up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wish my mom was able to pick me up that weekend.
So what days are you going this year?
I haven't even bought tickets yet. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Maybe we'll see you there.
You see me rolling down a hill, probably.
Will
Yeah.
you make people kiss there too at events?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You go in the Thunderbird tent. Just
Which
like,
golfer here?
Go on the green.
Yeah, just start running
Who's
on
the
the
hottest
green.
girl here?
Dude, I don't even know shit about golf. I was talking to my cousin. I'm like, that's like the least I know, like sport I know. But like, I know sports a lot, but like handicap and eagle and par, and I don't fucking know that shit.
Yeah, and who's even playing? Is Tiger Woods in it?
Well,
He's not.
He's like fucking old.
What does this tournament mean?
It's just it's part of the PGA Tour.
It's like one of the major. It's like the only one they can like get.
we
hammered.
don't deserve to go to this event. We're like,
We're going, and literally Kaley has no idea, and we're all wearing heels. Like, it's so bad to wear heels.
I saw
to
a
golf.
TikTok today. It literally said, "If you're wearing heels with waist management, rest in peace."
I did last year. It was fine.
I might wear sneakers, but like, I just like
Wear some
it's-
Crocs.
It feels
Crocs are comfy.
exactly. It just feels so wrong to wear heels to a freaking golf course. Like,
Why are you doing it?
for the
To look
gram.
cute.
to get kisses.
To get kisses.
Okay, those are for the people that are like watching golf and like follow everyone. Like,
Yeah,
if
we're
you
not
know
gonna be
you're gonna be
walking.
in the same spot. Like, I'm wearing whatever the fuck shoes I want to wear.
Like last year, I didn't even know there was a hole in one until like the next day,
Same.
and I was there.
That was the
Either.
hypest moment ever.
And I was there watching it, and I didn't even know what happened until the next day.
The 16th hole, and they
were-
all threw the beer.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Wait, maybe we did know it happened.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
Had no idea.
The scariest part about this weekend is that now it's waste management and the Super Bowl, so there's like double the amount of people, right?
It is the craziest weekend in Scottsdale history.
100%.
It's just who fucking plans that?
I don't know.
Let's put
Whoever
two
wants to make
massive
fucking
events
money.
in the same town at the same time on the same day. Sure, great
Might-
idea.
Might as well. A lot of
Give them the
TikTok content.
fucking keys.
Literally give them the keys.
How many kisses are you going to make happen this weekend?
I couldn't even
over
tell.
under?
Fuck. Let's see. I'm gonna go for at least 10.
At least 10.
More than that.
Well, I don't fucking know.
This
how-
weekend will be like crazy though.
Yeah, but it's like old people don't really kiss on camera. People who understand that like that digital footprint's there forever is smart enough to realize I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
So that's why college bars are the best.
Kaley's like,
College bars are like, oh yeah, I'll fucking make out
Yeah.
with a random person.
Old Town will be popping though.
Oh, Old Town's gonna be insanity.
You're going to make Tyga kiss someone. Who's the hottest girl?
I'll just hold up like the Snapchat thing on my phone.
yes.
Let me on
Have
stage.
you been hit up by any celebs at all, or any cool people in your DMs?
Yeah. Let's see, who's the coolest?
Us.
Besides us.
I would say the coolest person in my DMs, not with this, but just in general, is probably Dana White.
Ooh, that's
pretty
cool.
And Gary V. Gary V's pretty lit.
Okay, yeah. Like actually, like DM you?
Yeah, he just DM'd me. He's like, keep it up. I was like,
Damn, that's
bet.
cool.
Can
Thanks,
I be
Gary.
honest?
They don't know who that is.
I don't know who that
Dana
is.
White owns UFC.
Dana White, I like put a picture of me with his liquor, and I love Hallerhead, and he's like just reposted it on a story. I was like, that's pretty lit.
Damn.
That's cool. And Gary Vee is like one of the most famous
People,
motivationalists and influencers kind of on Instagram.
he knows
and stuff.
everything before everybody else knows it.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
I'll have to
people
look after this.
A lot of people love him, but a lot of people hate him too. It just kind of depends.
I think they hate his garage sale stories.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's a genius though.
he posts a lot.
He made millions, probably billions off NFTs though.
Oh yeah, I mean one of the first people to hop on that.
And like Pokemon and shit.
Wild pop culture, right?
Crazy.
I'm not up to date.
Yeah, no, we don't know that.
All right, well, what's the most lit college campus you've been to? So I know you've been to Mizzou, U of A, ASU.
Yeah, you like travel
I feel like you
places.
should take ASU out because that's just like a whole nother realm.
You need to go to Lincoln, Nebraska.
Ooh,
You just went to
yeah.
San Diego.
We can hook you up with
Be a
that one.
Cornhusker.
Yeah.
I'm a Mizzou fan. We're not too fond of y'all.
We're not in the Big 12 anymore, and
We
you guys are in the SEC.
I think I remember the time. Well, I don't really remember it, but I
We'll
remember
take
seeing
you to
videos
Lincoln.
of the time when we beat you guys, and you guys were number one in the nation, and we took the goalpost downtown. So
What, in 1985?
probably,
Like what?
Were you alive
That
for
happened in a long time.
but
You remember it?
no, I was fucking probably dead. Not even born yet.
You
Well,
have
the
to- you
tailgates
have to
there
come to
go
Lincoln.
crazy, and we'll definitely give you the inside
What the
scoop
fuck
on where
else
to go.
is there to
Go to
do
the
in
Brass
Nebraska?
Rail.
And drink. That's the only thing we have is Husker football.
That's how all the Midwest is.
Yeah.
Mizzou football Saturdays are crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody does. There's like nobody wants to do anything except watch. Like sports out here and sports back home is just
So different.
Two different things.
No one gives a shit about sports here.
Like ASU, they're like, oh, tailgate. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, come in here. Like 12 people in the parking lot. I'm like, the fuck is that? That's a parking lot. I ain't a tailgate.
Wait, they don't have tailgates at ASU?
Not like that, no.
we go way hard in the Midwest. Way hard.
We are
because there's so
passionate.
much to do down in Scottsdale. And
Where do they go?
Phoenix.
I couldn't tell you. Not to the game because they suck.
To the club at night. That's about it.
They have dagers.
They don't show up for their
It's
teams.
funny coming out here. They're called
Dagers.
dagers. Back home,
You call them darties.
They're called darties.
Yeah.
Yes, I've had this conversation. I have a roommate from Arizona, and she's like, "It's a dager."
She's like, let's dage.
You wear a bikini outside and party, and I'm like, "No, it's a darty, dude." And we'll do it when it's 30 degrees.
It's a day party. It's just. I don't know.
And in March, when it hits above 20 degrees, we're out
We're
there.
fucking outside drinking kegs and eggs. That's it.
Kegs and eggs.
I'll tell you what though, the best tailgate I've ever been to is Mo State's. My little brother goes to Mo State.
Okay.
Their whole campus turns into a tailgate. So everybody is right next to each other. It's not like Mizzou has like different parking lots all over like town. Everybody's like, there's like 10,000 to 15,000 people all in this one area.
Holy shit.
It's just nuts. They got like beer tents and stuff. Like it's awesome.
You need to go to Lincoln.
Yeah. Do you have like a bucket list of places you want to go?
Oh, I'm about to go on tour, so
Ooh, tell us.
I can't tell too much, but
Tell us what you can.
Texas for sure. Like Texas schools, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois,
Not here in Nebraska.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Not here
I'm
in
waiting.
Lincoln.
I don't think Nebraska's on the list.
What the hell?
Damn it. We'll make it on the list.
Are you getting
after
like
this.
a bus?
Huh?
Are you getting like a bus, like going
No,
cross country?
I'm flying.
Flying. It'd be kind of fun to get like a huge bus and have like your name plastered on it.
Just want to be fun to ride in it.
We talked about a tour bus, but I'm like, dude, I do not want to sit on a tour bus. This sounds horrible. I
So-
hate like riding in a car. I hate it.
Yeah, car sick. First of
I
all.
don't get car sick. I just get fucking bored.
Yeah.
True. That's when you start playing I Spy and shit. Things get weird in the
AB
car.
the sign
start
game.
pissing in bottles.
Well, hey, I've done that a couple times.
When you look at where you are right now, where do you feel like you hit your peak where you're like, okay, I can do this shit for a living. Like, I don't need to get another job. I don't need to do this or that.
So I was working at Grimaldi's actually.
What's that?
It's like a brick oven pizza restaurant, and I was working there in Chandler when I first moved out here, and I hit 300K, and I told them, I was like, when I hit 300K, I'm quitting, because I was like going live on TikTok and making good money, and one Friday night, like I was supposed to work, and one Friday night I hit 300K that day, and I just didn't show up to fucking work. I
You
just
never went back.
fucked them, no, and so that's the last time I worked a real job was probably like 2019.
Did they ask you, or did they know that you hit 300? Or they?
I just didn't answer their call.
They checked your social media. They're like,
He's at
done.
300.
That's where he went.
He'll be coming in.
I don't think they were serious. They thought I was serious, but I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I just don't like being told what to do.
Yeah.
Same.
I like do what I want.
She doesn't either.
when I want.
So you make your money, some of your money from TikTok Live.
Yeah, not really. I just kind of go live, just talk to people.
Yeah.
Most of the money's brand deals. So,
Okay. Yeah.
What's your biggest brand deal?
let's see. Probably Caseify. That was a good one. The phone case company. They hooked me up well. But Feet Finder, I like Feet Finder. They help me out a lot.
Do you
I
actually?
do see your feet finder.
Do you
videos.
actually sell pictures of your feet?
Maybe.
You might.
I'll keep it at a maybe.
Okay, that's fair.
Can you actually make money from Feet Finder?
Oh hell yeah.
How does
Should
it work?
we download
Because
Feet Finder?
It's expensive out here.
You
We're
ju-
trying to get a drink this weekend.
You just got to download it and figure it out.
We're trying to get into the bars.
Trying to get in the bars. We
Does it
can't
cost
even.
to get into the bars?
It's like
This weekend it
$100
does,
this
yeah.
weekend.
I'll just tell them to fuck off.
Right?
You need to do what you did in that one video and just say fuck,
fuck
off.
off. No, I'll keep Feet Finder at a maybe.
Okay, Feet Finder's a maybe. I guess we should download that directly after. No free shout outs, but shout out. Feet
Shout out
Finder.
Feet
Shout
Finder.
out Feet Finder.
The first shout out of the podcast.
First shout out of the podcast. Okay, as we wrap this podcast up, where do you want all this to go? What's your ultimate?
I really have no fucking idea. I'm just having fun right
It's the best answer
We
I've ever
love
heard.
that. We love that.
I really don't know. They're like, what
This
are you
is a
going to do?
milestone for him right here.
Well, people are like, what are you going to do in 10 years? I'm like, if I have a plan, like if I have a backup plan and I fail at the first plan. So it's like, I'm just going to do this
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
I can't and figure it the fuck out then. So it's like, until going viral or like making people kiss and go viral doesn't work anymore, which there's always going to be people who want to kiss.
Yep.
And
Everyone wants to kiss.
it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It's like, and after that, I don't know. Like, I want to do podcasts. I like podcasts. I like fucking talking. But
We can hook you up at Herd at Media.
You can become a co-host for us.
there we go. And
then there were 4.
And then there were
I think you would
sometimes
look
4.
really good on that
Yeah,
album
you look
cover.
really
right there.
good.
we
We'd get
go.
you with a case of beer though.
Oh, yeah. A couple.
We'd get you with the beer belt on there on the cover.
Perfect.
I want to redo the picture. Why am I holding a fucking beer?
Well, that's just what we had at the time.
That's got to be a Photoshop beer.
We
No.
were holding real mugs and like everything's real, but all the stuff in it's fake.
It's like flowing over but not spilling.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I don't know. Wherever this takes me, it takes me. And it's like from there we just go. It's like I want to get into YouTube. I don't really do YouTube much, but it's like I think it's to the point now people like me for me, not just my content. So it's like once you hit that level in social media, then that's where like everybody strives to be. Like Charlie D'Amelio, they don't like her for her content, I don't think. Like she just danced like it was nothing that special, but they just liked her. And so it's like she just shot up, and it's like I don't know. When people like you for you can like do like the world's endless. So
I love that.
I mean, the biggest message is be yourself. People don't understand the power of being yourself.
and that's why like I think people like me. So I'm just me. I just get fucking drunk and be a dumbass. And
We're like asking your strategies. You're like, I don't know. I just get really drunk and just talk.
I don't have strategies.
Okay, I'm going to drink 12 beers and see what happens.
Go drink 12 beers and then wear a funny ass hat.
Yes.
And then
Does this one count?
What
does it say?
Von Dutch. You look like an LA influencer. But I don't know. You just be yourself and get drunk and have fun and make shit happen.
I love that.
That's pretty much what we
Period.
do here, honestly.
That's honestly what we do as well. So
There
We
you
just
go.
get really drunk and then talk about the things that happen.
and embarrass ourselves for other
Seriously.
people's humor.
It's like I don't know. It's just so much fun, like just being yourself and people like you for you. It's like
Makes you feel good.
you don't have to try and be like somebody you're not. I don't know. Like I had a dark patch in my life when I was trying to be somebody I wasn't, and it's like it was bad. I was so depressed and like hated my life, and like, it was bad. So it's like fuck it, I'm gonna be me. I'm getting drunk regardless. I might as well just.
Might as well make a career off of
I don't know.
it.
I think one day I can do stand up. I think that'd be pretty fun.
I could see you
Yeah,
doing stand up
Just
for
get
sure.
hammered and make fun of people in the crowd. I think it'd be great.
And then
Totally.
making them kiss.
I would buy a ticket.
Until I get fucking arrested or banned or canceled. But
Yeah, let's not get
Are you
canceled.
are you ever afraid to get canceled?
no, because I don't give a shit. So it's
It's a
like
great mindset.
It's like I'm gonna be me. If you like me, you do. If you don't, well, go fuck yourself. So
That's the biggest thing about internet fame. It's like you have to understand you're putting yourself out there, and people probably aren't going to like that all the time, and you just have to be okay with getting the hate.
I get hate a lot.
Yeah, what do you do to manage that, or do you just say
you?
fuck it?
Never seen a hate comment.
well, I mean, it's not a lot of hate from like now. It was when I was asking the crazy shit, like, would you rather watch your parents bang every day or join in one time to stop it?
yeah.
People drop that one. They didn't like that. Or like, I want to get in a big controversy.
Yeah, no.
You have to dance the line between starting shit versus going viral.
Yeah.
The first thing I want to do is I want to get a mugshot. That'd be sick.
You want a mugshot? We can make that happen this weekend, probably.
Like, but I talked to the cops how to get one the best way. So you gotta like, I was hammered, so I don't quite remember what they told me, but they said something like, yell at the cops and take off running, but stop before they tackle you. And then they'll take you to jail for being a nuisance, but there's no charge, but you still get a mugshot. Because I think a mugshot
that's
tee,
perfect.
a mugshot tee would be the greatest thing on the
Yes. I agree.
That would sell heavy.
me plastered. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We love that.
And if
So are
you-
you going to do that this weekend?
I would
I'm not
purchase-
really that ballsy enough to try and get arrested.
Maybe after the 13th beer.
Well, the thing is, like, if I'm gonna get arrested, I want to get absolutely fucking plastered. Like, I want to
Gotta go with a bang.
Yeah. If my mugshot does not look like a different person, then I'm not with
Another
it.
planet.
And you need to be wearing your hat.
They take them away, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Do they?
Oh.
You can't promote the
yeah.
hats on the mugshot.
Damn it. We'll figure it out.
We can take a fake one.
I'll just promote the mullet. We'll be good to go.
We can take one upstairs. I'll get you a fake
Nope.
mugshot.
Nope. That's what everybody says. I'm like, nope. It's
gotta be real.
I want a police report.
When's your birthday?
April 3rd.
What is that?
Aries.
Aries.
Ooh.
I don't know anything about that shit. People say that, and I'm like, what sign are you? I was like, hammered.
That's a good one.
I don't know. I don't know what the shit means.
So then you're almost 27.
Yeah, I'm fucking old.
Damn.
Getting-
What are your most popular bars that you like to go to?
Here or like
Just like where have you found the best content in Scottsdale?
the college bars.
College bars.
Patty's is good. Zumas and Devils are good. I don't know. It's just like the college bars. 'Cause college kids are more apt to make out on camera.
Patty's of College Bar?
Well, Patty's is an everything bar. Let me tell you. You can get old people in there in pajamas. You can get college kids in there who are normal dressed. You'll have older people like 30s, 40s in there in suits. You'll have, you have every walk of life in Patty's. It is just
A little bit of everything.
and beers are $3. It's the greatest bar.
That's amazing.
I think I bought like 3 drinks there and it was $12 and I was like, holy shit.
It's like half a drink.
I
in
need
Old
to go
Town.
there more often.
Do you ever go out in Old Town?
Nah, I hate that place.
Really?
So there was a stint.
Wait, is Patty's not Old Town?
Well, it is, but it's not like Old Town Entertainment, like Casa.
Yeah,
So there was
yeah,
a
yeah.
stint where we went out, I think, damn near every day for 6 months because we know like promoters, and so it was free drinks every night. And it's just shit got old. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to stand at a little table.
I can't drink any more fucking vodka crayons.
Fucking Scott or Pinnacle vodka. Oh, God. If I never see that again, I'd be all right. But
And you can't hear what anyone's saying.
no. And you can't film
Cannot
there,
ask
'cause it's
questions
like-
there.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
There would be-
what?
yeah, there's no way you could do that there.
At Hi-Fi, a beer is $13.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What?
Back home, that's like a case.
Literally it is.
I know they both moved here from Nebraska to Scottsdale. I'm still in Nebraska right now, but the culture shock of how expensive the drinks
price
are.
is-
Holy shit.
People are fucking okay with it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they'll
trying to
spend
protest that shit.
Huh?
Should we protest it?
Get an uproar in the streets of Scottsdale.
Picket signs.
lower beer prices or something. You know, I can't have that.
I think a couple people could get behind
Vodka
that.
Red Bull for 20.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck off.
Insane. A double.
Yeah, a single.
Your savings
a
is
single
gone.
is $20 at the clubs.
Ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure, or 18.
Miss
Well,
me
we
that
don't buy
bullshit.
drinks.
That's
We
smart.
try not to buy drinks.
I do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do.
You shouldn't.
Well,
There's
let's talk to that guy who kissed you. He'll buy you a drink.
They still
Probably.
text.
They have it. They have each other's numbers and they text.
do have each other's numbers.
Should we call him?
Still, text is a stretch.
Okay, we don't
We've
text.
texted.
We've
Wait,
communicated.
you have his number?
You should
Yeah.
FaceTime him
FaceTime
right
right
now.
now.
No,
FaceTime him
no,
right now.
I
That'd
don't
be-
want to.
Why? I'll FaceTime him.
Send him a picture.
FaceTime him and then have it be him. Have it be Alex.
He would literally be like, "What the fuck?"
And just say nothing. Or like that Kardashian thing where we're all like set up and we're like staring
That'd be so
at him
intimidating.
on the FaceTime.
That guy would. He's probably happy though.
Good for him.
Good for him.
I wonder how old he is.
I don't know.
He looked young, did he not?
I feel like I need to meet him again.
Well, let's make it happen.
Tonight, date night.
Date night.
Tonight,
No,
date
no.
night. We're moving on to kissing. We're moving on to dating.
I'll be your Uber.
Okay.
I have a limo.
You'll be
I'll
on
pick you
my
up
Uber?
and- Yeah, I have a limo.
You have a limo?
You have a limo?
no.
Yeah.
Tonight?
I own a limo.
What?
All right, we're limoing to Waste Management.
It says Booze Boys down the side.
What?
Did
I
you-
love that.
Did you? Is that what you wrote here?
No, I drove his car.
Rico's
Wait, what
car?
is Booze Boys? Quickly.
It's like it's our party brand basically.
Okay.
It's like we fucking get hammered, might as well film it and put it on the internet. It's like it got big really quick, and then we kind of like everybody kind of moved away for a little bit, and it kind of died off, but it's gonna come back.
It's TikTok or YouTube.
Both.
Both. Okay. Well, that's sweet.
But I got drunk and got a tattoo on me.
Oh, you got a Booze
horrible
Boys
idea.
tattoo?
How many tattoos do you
See
have?
it.
Just this one because I'm a little bitch when it comes to needles. But it's horrible. It's a drunk font, so we'll figure it out. But
I think it's pretty sweet. All right, Alex, before we let you go, your biggest piece of advice for our listeners.
yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah. Here's your soapbox. We're putting you on your soapbox. Go.
All right. When in doubt, get fucking drunk.
Mic fucking drop. Alex Holem, thank you so much for joining Then There Were Three.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mwah.